Okay, welcome to a class on ellipsis, which means leaving words out, and substitution, which means replacing words with other words like one or ones or so. So we're going to start with one and ones, and I think most people are familiar with one and ones. These guys replace countable nouns. This one replaces singular, this one replaces plural, nice and clear. And somebody might say something like this, do you have a £10 note? And you might say, I don't have one. Yeah, so you use one to replace £10 note. Or somebody might say, what kind of jobs are you interested in? And you might say, I'm interested in ones that pay a lot of money. Yeah, I'm interested in ones that pay a lot of money, which means I'm interested in jobs that pay a lot of money. So you need to replace only countable nouns with these two. And if you have got an uncountable noun that you want to replace, then you use some. And being honest, this some doesn't only replace uncountable nouns. It replaces countable plurals as well when you're not specifying which ones. So if somebody just says, would you like any meat? Meat is uncountable, and you'd say, yeah, I'd like some. So some for uncountable. But somebody might say, would you like any sweets? And you might say, yeah, I'd like some. Because you're not specifying which ones, because you're not saying, yeah, I'd like some green ones. Yeah, you could say some green ones. Yeah, I'd like some green ones, some blue ones. As soon as you specify which colour, you can use ones. But without that information, it's just, yes, I'd like some. Okay. Now, I read that you can't use these for people, or that you don't often use them for people. But when I thought about it, I thought, no, that's rubbish. Firstly, the book admitted that we do say the little ones for children. Very often we say the little ones to mean your children. Very often we say, I am one of the lucky ones. Yeah, if you think that you're a lucky person. So yeah, I am one of the lucky ones. And you talk about your loved ones. You talk about your nearest and dearest. And so we have a lot of examples of when we do use these for people. And I immediately thought, there's nothing wrong with saying, she is the only one who understands me. Yeah? Or he has been the main one who has helped me in this period of crisis. Whatever. Or, that man is the one who shouted at me. So I don't see anything wrong with using one and ones for people. And I actually think we do it very often. I don't know exactly why the book gave that impression. And we can omit these two words, we can leave out these two words after the following. We can say, which one would you like, or which would you like? We can say, that is the best one I have ever tasted, yeah? And meaning, I don't know, a curry. That is the best one I have ever tasted. But you can also say, that is the best I have ever tasted, meaning the best curry. Yeah, you can say, I would like this one, or I would like this. I would like that one, or I would like that. I would like these ones. I would like these. I would like those ones. I would like those. Same with either, neither. Which one would you like? Either one, I don't mind. Or either, I don't mind. Same with neither. Yeah, neither one. Which one don't you like? Neither. Yeah. Or which one do you like? Neither, or neither one. Another one, or another. Yeah. Would you like another beer, Dave? Yes, I'd like another one, or I would like another. Each one, or just each, yeah, each one of the hotel rooms was awful, or each hotel room was awful. And the first one, the second one, just like the best one, the worst one, we can leave out the one. We can say the first, the second, the last. And it means the first one, the second one, the last one. Now, more difficult now is so. And this is important because loads of times I hear mistakes with think. I hear students say, I think yes, I think no, and it's absolutely wrong. You can't say, I think yes and I think no. When you say it, it immediately sounds totally incorrect to natives. So please remember, it's I think so if you mean I think yes, and I don't think so if you mean I think no. And this is because so replaces a positive clause. So somebody might say, your mum is older than your dad, isn't she? and you might not know exactly. You might say, I think so, I think so. I think she is older than my dad. She is older than my dad is a positive sentence. So we say, I think so. But you might say, the person might say something negative with a negative sentence. They might say, your dad's not older than your mum, is he? And then you might say, I don't think so. I don't think so. And here we're replacing a negative clause. And you can also say, I think not. I think not. But to me, that sounds very formal. I think not. So just using the not on its own sounds quite formal. Okay. So this is how you use this verb think. But you can actually do it with all these other verbs of thinking. You can say, somebody might say, it's £10 to enter the nightclub, isn't it? And you might say, yeah, I guess so. I guess so, meaning I guess it's £10 to enter the nightclub. Or someone might say, you won't have enough money tonight to get in the nightclub, will you? And you might say, I guess not. I guess not. Looking at my wallet, I guess not. I guess not. I don't think so. Yeah. So this guess, you can't say I don't guess so. And all the ones that I've put a little star by are the ones where you have to say not, yeah, which is why I've put the star next to not. I guess not, I hope not, I presume not, I assume not, I suspect not. Yeah, with these, you can't use not so, you have to use not to replace a negative sentence. Okay, but do notice that they're all verbs of thinking, okay? And so these are very useful to memorise. This is another one as well. It's not just these verbs of thinking. You'll very often hear people say, I'm afraid so, or I'm afraid not. Again, to replace positive and negative clauses. So someone might say, prices are doubling for holidays this year. And you'll say, I'm afraid so. I'm afraid prices are doubling for holidays this year. Or someone might say, you don't have £50 you can lend me. And you might say, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid not. But you can also do it with appear and seem. It seems so, it seems not, or it doesn't seem so. It appears so, it doesn't appear so. And you can certainly say, I told you so. I told you so, meaning I told you blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so someone might say, I didn't know that you were coming at Christmas, and you might say, I told you so. I told you that I was coming at Christmas. Yeah, I told you I was coming to visit at Christmas. So these are all used like this. I imagine so, I imagine not. Yeah, I expect so, I expect not. I suppose so, I suppose not. I believe so, I believe not. Yeah, if you're not certain, you just believe. Okay, so these are all really important and really useful. So if you haven't learnt about this before, try to put this into your speech, because actually, I mean, I think so, I don't think so is so common. And the same with all the others. I suppose so, I expect so, I imagine so, I'm afraid so, yeah, she told me so, he said so. So please start using them.